Hey guys, it's Amanda with another video, and today I am doing my one brand makeup tutorial with e.l.f, one of my favorite brands. It's really cheap. So I'm starting off with my e.l.f Daily Hydration Moisturizer, and I'm just going to be putting that on my e.l.f small stippling brush to smooth that all over my face, because my face has been really dry lately. And then for primer, I'm using my e.l.f Mineral Infused Face Primer, just the white one, and I'm using my hands to blend this in, and I did put a little bit more than I should have, so I am really trying to blend it in and get it everywhere, and I even put some on the back of my hand so I can get it off of my face, so I can have a nice solid base that's not chunky. And then I'm going to go in with my e.l.f Shimmering Facial Whip. In Spotlight, it's just the white one, and I put this on the high points of my face just for that extra glow, because you guys know I love my glow because my skin is so dry. And I even put some of this on my neck because I put way too much on my face because I always like glow, but I put too much that time. And I just put that all over. I even put a little on my eyelids. And then I spray my face with a little Marbadesco spray. And then I'm going in with my e.l.f. eyebrow pencil in neutral brown just to fill in my brows a little bit. Not too much, but I start with the tail and then I go to the front and I spoolie it all out. If you guys would like to see a tutorial on how I do my eyebrows, comment down below. And then I'm going to go into my e.l.f. eyebrow gel, just the clear one, and I quickly just set them into place, and then I go into foundation, and I'm using my e.l.f. foundation in Sand, and I'm just going to use my Real Technique sponge because I couldn't find the e.l.f. sponge and I didn't really want to order online just for that. So I'm just using my Real Technique sponge, and I am blending that all over my face and a little bit down my neck so I don't have a line between my face and my neck. And yeah, I like to pull back my hair so I make sure I get it to all my crevices. And then I'm going into my e.l.f. yellow corrector, and I just put this under my eyes a little bit just because the concealer I got was like the same color as my foundation, so I wanted to put this underneath to brighten it up. And this is the concealer I got. It's just the e.l.f. one. I don't know. They have several ones, but this is the one I got. And it is in the shade Light, so if you're any fairer than me, I don't recommend this concealer. And then I just set my whole face with my e.l.f. translucent powder. And I just very lightly set my face because you guys know I like my glow. I don't like to be all the way matte. I feel like it makes my face look more cakey. And then I'm going into eyes, and I'm using my e.l.f. eyeshadow primer. I've had this for so long the name came off of the tube, but I just put this all over my eyelids and I rub it in with my finger just so I can get the even coat and get it everywhere I need to. Then the eyeshadow I'm going to be using is the e.l.f. Mad for Matte palette. I really want to get the second one because it looks really good. But now I'm setting my eyes with a little bit more powder just so it's not really sticky and my eyeshadows can blend well. So I start off with, this is a non-e.l.f. brush, but it's from Walmart. It's really cheap, but I start off with the second to lightest brown, and I just put that all over my crease. And then this is an e.l.f. brush that I'm about to go in with, and I go in with the red brown that's in the palette, and then I mix a little bit of the red brown and the darkest brown that's in the palette, and I deepen up my outer corner, and And I didn't really zoom you guys in. I didn't feel like I needed to because it's a basic eye look. I felt like you guys would probably know how to do this. If you do makeup, I'm sorry that I didn't, and if that probably would have helped you, I'm sorry, but I didn't feel that it was necessary. But yeah, and I just do the same thing to my other eye. Blend, blend, blend. And then just to like blend the outer edges, I go in with the lightest color in the palette and I blend them out so they're nice and flawless. And then I go in under the eyes. I start with the second to lightest brown, and I put that all over the under eye. And then I go in with the red brown and I put that into the middle. And then I go in with the red brown mixed with the darkest brown. And I just put that on the outer corner and blend it with the top. And then I'm going in with my e.l.f. eye trio in brown Bonanza, and I'm just using the white champagne color, and I put that all over my lid. And then I blend it back in with my Walmart brush, the pink one, just so everything looks good and there's no really harsh lines between that. And then I put a little in the inner corner with my finger. And then now for mascara. I just curled my lashes, and the mascara I'm going to be using is the e.l.f. All In One mascara. Other times before this time, this mascara has performed pretty well, but in this particular time, it didn't do good for my lashes, and I actually had to go in with a second mascara because it made my lashes stick together. And this is where my eyes always water when I do like only that eye, but they were really sticking together, so I had to go in with a second coat of a different mascara so they wouldn't stick, and it was really bugging me, but I don't know why I did that. So yeah, that was that mascara. It usually is pretty good, but I don't know why it just didn't perform today. And then for the rest of the face, I'm using my e.l.f. pressed mineral bronzer in caramel, and I'm going in with an angled brush from e.l.f. I'm just putting that in the hollows of my cheeks, under my lip, my jawline, my nose, and on my forehead. And I actually say that I look crazy because on camera I looked really crazy, like it looked so unblended, and like this was fairly hard to blend for some reason. I don't know why, but it was really pigmented and I was trying to be careful. But then I'm just going to go in with blush, and I'm using my e.l.f. blush in Pink Tastic. Wait, no, that was Twinkle Pink, sorry. The highlight I use is in Pink Tastic. And this is the e.l.f. Baked Blush in Pink Tastic that I use for highlight. And I also mix this with a little bit of the white shade that I put on my eyelids just to make it more glowy, because you know, I love my glow. And then just to blend everything together so everything wasn't so harsh, I went in with my e.l.f. Baked Bronzer in Los Cabos, and I just went all around my face where I did the first bronzer. And I even went a little down my neck so everything looked, you know, a little together. Now for lips, I'm using this e.l.f. lipstick in Tea Rose, and I just put that all over my lips. And for lip gloss, I used the e.l.f. lip gloss in Baby Lips just to finish off the look. And then I sprayed my face with Mario Badescu spray and a little bit of Wet n Wild Photo Focus setting spray. And that is the end of the look. And then I just go over my face with a little bit of my sponge to make everything good. And that is the end of the look. I hope you guys enjoyed. I really do like e.l.f. in general. I like most of their products, and they're really cheap, and I really love them. So yeah, I hope you guys enjoyed. Please like and subscribe. Bye!